Hello everybody, Ragtag Sagvi here. Welcome to the next episode. In this episode, we've returned home because we need to tell our mother we're going on an adventure because we got our pokedex from Professor Rowan and we gotta keep our adorable Hideyoshi. He's so cute, he's gonna be a great warrior someday. Also, something I don't know if I mentioned this, but you can look at your Pokemon from here. Here, so it's like its Pokedex number. This is currently the Sinnoh Dex number. I believe once we get the National Dex, it will change to the National Dex number. The name of the species of the Pokemon, its typing, the trainer ID, of who it belonged to, so in this case, me. Its ID number, so that number is tied to me for this particular game. Hey man, I think it's super rare for anybody to have the exact same numbers. Because I believe the numbers are randomly generated every time you do a new playthrough. Tells you how much experience is needed for the next level up, how far you are, and the markings down below. Basically, you can mark it for whatever reason, and also that little triangle mark shows that it came from this game. Here you could get a little bio on the Pokemon, basically telling you its nature. So in this case, Hideyoshi is rashed, which I did not know that. I don't think the real Hideyoshi was rash, was he? Anyway. Tells you the date on when you met. The dates in this project are not gonna line up for when the upload goes up, because I tend to record these ahead of time. So yeah, while it may say the 12th, while it may say December the 3rd, this is probably gonna go up probably much later in December. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if I upload this around like the 15th or 20th, like sometime before Christmas. It tells you where you found the Pokemon, so in this case, I got it at Lake Verity. Tells you when you met, what level the Pokemon was when you got it. And then it says it's somewhat of a clown. That bit of information there usually helps determine what stats will get boosted. You can look into it like on websites like Celebinet and Boba Garden to find out exactly what stats those little phrases will boost. And it says it likes dry food. We're gonna get into that in much later in the project because we currently do not have them, because currently that aspect is not important. Here you can see your stats of your Pokemon, so we can see Chimchar's current stats. Any stat that is in red with an arrow pointing up means that stat is being boosted by its nature, while any stat that is in blue with an arrow pointing down means that stat is getting nerfed by its nature. So its special attack is getting boosted, but its special defense is taking a hit. So its special attack will be better than most Chimchars, but special defense will be lacking, so this Chimchar will struggle when dealing with special attackers. Also shows your Pokemon's ability, which in this case with Chimchar is Blaze, where it powers up its fire type moves when its HP is low. So always good to check to see what ability the Pokemon has, especially if you're after certain Pokemon with certain abilities. And here you can see what moves you currently have on them and get a bit of information about it. That said, let's finally let's get out of the cold and go see our mom. If I can actually go through the door. Just go smack right into the wall before going through the door. Welcome home, Donnie. Are you and your Pokemon healthy? I just made dinner. Take a quick rest, dear. Yummy dinner. I wonder what she made. Was it ramen? Or sushi? What's up, Donnie? Wow, Professor Rowan asked you to do something that big? Okay, dear, go for it. Your mom's got your back. Oh, I know. Donnie, I got something that you will find useful. There we go, there's the guidebook. I thought we had this earlier, but no, you get it at this point in the game. The guidebook take a look at it when you're curious about something or have questions. During your adventure, you may find an answer. Geez, a journey filled of adventure. I envy you, kiddo. Plus, you're not alone. You have your Pokemon with you. I wish I could go instead. I'm just joking, Donnie. I'll be alright by myself, dear. So you go and enjoy your adventure. When you're exposed to new things and experience new sensations, it will make your mother happy too. Please come back sometimes. I would like to see the kinds of Pokemon you've caught, dear. So here we get the guidebook. I believe this is new to Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I don't think this guidebook existed in Diamond and Pearl Platinum unless I'm mistaken. But basically, as we go through our adventures, if you want to learn about certain things that we've encountered through our adventures, you can look up the guidebook to get a little bit more information on it. So, the guidebook will update as we go through the game. So if there's something you want to know, typically look in the guidebook, and it should have something useful in it. Excuse me, is Little Barry here? Oh, no, he's not. Oh, then he must have left already. What to do? That boy shouted about going on an adventure, and then he bolted. He's so headstrong and reckless. At least I at least wanted him to take this. Not to worry, Donnie will deliver that to him. Won't you, Donnie? Oh, really? You would do that for me? Please, take this to Barry for me. We got a parcel. Bye-bye. Aye, Donnie. Enjoy your adventure. Let me think. Knowing my boy, he's probably head straight to Jubilife City. Okay, please take that to my Barry. So let's enjoy an adventure. Oh, Donnie! You are forgetting something important. We get a hat. Which, honestly, I think we looked better without it. Yes, that hat always did suit you well, Donnie. Now off you go. So yeah, we are now stuck with a hat. I kind of like the hatless look, not gonna lie. I prefer having my trainers without the hat. But we don't have that option. So anyway, let's go to Jubilife. I have to meet up with Barry. Ooh, another Pokemon! Starly! Now we can actually capture Starlies! Starly is actually a great flying type if you want to use a flying type on your team, because when you fully evolve into Starlia, it is an amazing Pokemon, surprisingly. Like, this is one of the few cases where the early bird Pokemon is surprisingly good. So let's capture it to add into our pokedex. We got Starly. Okay. Starly's data will be added to the Pokedex. They flock in great numbers, though small, they flap their wings with great power. Let's just get a quick heal at the center. Yes, I would like to heal my Pokemon. Ah, nice and healed. Now let's go to adventure! Oh, that's right! Donnie, I haven't shown you how to catch a Pokemon. By the way, she will be here in this route if you try to go through here before you go back to Twin Leaf to speak to your mom. She will basically stop you and be like, hey, have you not told your mother yet? Go tell her. Barry, you're going on an adventure. So yeah, she's gonna show us how to catch Pokemon, even though we already know how to do it. I will demonstrate how to catch one, so just watch me, okay? She encountered a Bidoof. Yeah, we are learning how to capture Pokemon. Okay, its HP is down. It's ready for the Pokeball. She's gonna go over to our bag. She's not gonna press X for the quick select of the Pokeball. One, two, click. She will always capture this Bidoof. I don't think she can ever fail at capturing this Bidoof. By the way, different Pokemon have different capture rates. Usually the early game Pokemon are pretty easy to capture, but as we get to the later portions of the game, they're gonna get a lot harder to capture. See? Isn't it neat? Actually, it's better to lower your target's HP more than I did. It's important to get the Pokemon's HP down as low as possible. A healthy Pokemon is difficult to catch. And that is true. As I mentioned earlier, you want to lower your Pokemon's HP, as lowering its HP makes it easier to catch. What she does not mention is that if you inflict it with a status condition, such as like paralysis or sleep, the Pokemon becomes even more easier to catch. Oh, Pokemon also get easier to catch if you make it. Oh, I am an idiot. She literally tells you that right there. I thought she didn't tell you for some reason. By using a Pokemon's move. Because I know there are some cases in the Pokemon games where they don't tell you that right away. I thought this was one of those cases. Okay, Donnie. To get you started, I'll give you some Pokeballs. She will give us some Pokeballs. I believe she gives you 10 Pokeballs for free. To start you off with. If you have lots of Pokemon with you, you'll be safer on longer trips. Plus, it will be a lot more fun having your Pokemon friends along. Okay, I need to get going. Bye now. So before we leave this route, there is a Pokemon on this route I want. And we actually just encountered it! Shinx! Now, I know I did use a Shinx in Pokemon Sword, but it evolved almost immediately when I caught it. And also, this game is, because it's faithful, there's not a wide selection of Pokemon that you can get. Like, it's not limited, but if you're wanting certain types, you'll find that you'll be struggling to find Pokemon of certain types. And there are not a lot of electric types, if I remember correctly. At least not until much later. So yeah, I am going to be using a Shinx for this playthrough. If I do Shining Pearl, I will probably use a different electric type Pokemon. But Shinx is so adorable. We also have Ember. That would be good damage, but the same type attack bonus is what I'm worried about. It might do more damage than I want, so I'm just gonna stick to Scratch. Also, I didn't see what this Shinx ability is, so I do not know. So I didn't see if this was an Intimidate Shinx or if this was a Rival Shinx. One more Scratch should be enough. As long as I don't crit. Ooh, I thought I crit there for a second. Alright, let's get you in a lovely Premier Ball. One, two, three, and click. We got ourselves a Shinx. Also, if you are gonna know what Pokemon are gonna be in my main team if I nickname them. If I don't nickname them, then they are basically temporary. Also, something to note, I didn't mention this in the previous episodes, you automatically have the experience share and it is turned on and there's no way to turn it off. So all your Pokemon will gain experience. All of its fur dazzles if danger is sensed. It flees while the foe is momentarily blinded. Yes, I would like to give it a nickname. I want to name it after a friend's Shinx. Hopefully he's watching this playthrough. Trace. Well, he's technically not a Shinx. He is fully evolved, but he'll understand the reference. So I was gonna say I wanted to go back to the Pokemon Center to heal. Yeah, not interested in you, Starly. I actually want to go back to the Pokemon Center. So I want to make sure that Hideyoshi's fully healed up, and I want to make sure that that Trace is healed up. What level was Trace? I didn't get a good look. If he's level 2, he's probably not going to be taking part in battles for a little while. Okay, he's level 4, so he'll probably see a few battles. Oh, also, new thing we have. I think you get this when you start your event, after speaking to your mom. You get the trainer card. This is basically your ID for this game. The trainer card holds a bunch of information, such like your play time, so how much time you've actively played the game. When you started your adventure, how many Pokemon you've registered in your pokedex, and I believe it is registered, not seen. Your current amount of money, so you can use your trainer card to look at your money at a glance. Your trainer ID and your name. You can also flip it to get some other details specifically for this game, which some of these don't really matter currently. You can also view your badge case, which, as you can see, we don't have any badges. Anyway, let's get nice and heal up. Alright, so let me take a look at Trace. Alright, so let's see. So Trace is also Rash! I was not expecting to get a Rash nature Shinx. Which, I can't remember if that's a good nature for Shinx, because I believe Shinx line is mostly a physical Pokemon. It also likes dry food. It's almost exactly like Hideyoshi. The difference is where we met it, the level, and it's very finicky. Okay, so this is an Intimidate Shinx. I didn't see its ability at the start of the battle. So yeah, Intimidate is actually a good ability. Hey, basically whenever the Pokemon enters battle, it lowers the attack stat of the opposing Pokemon. And unless they have an ability that negates it, this is a great way to weaken attacks, especially from Pokemon that are dedicated physical attackers. So yeah, not a bad Shinx. The other ability Shinx can potentially have is Rivalry, where if the Pokemon faces a Pokemon that's the same gender as the user, their attacks will double, while if they face Pokemon of the opposite gender, their attacks are cut in half. And obviously it doesn't have any effect if the Pokemon is a genderless Pokemon. You're a Pokemon trainer. I happen to be a Pokemon trainer. Our eyes met, so battle we must. Challenger by Youngstown Tristan. Yeah, I think it's best to keep Trace on the sidelines for a little while until he gains a few levels. I don't think he would, because even though this Starly is one level higher, I don't think Trace will win this fight. Especially since I think his only moves he knows is Tackle and Leer. He doesn't know any electric type moves currently. Too strong! Too strong! Another trainer. I spy with my little eye a trainer. A battle, please. We are challenged by Last Natel. Or is it like Natalai? I think it's Natalai is how you say that, Natel. Where did I get Natel from? Oh, a level 3 Bidoof. I think Trace would have actually done well in this battle. Yeah, burn! If a Pokemon is inflicted with burn, it will cut the I'm trying to remember. Is it cut the attack stat in half or is it in a quarter? So I'm trying to remember how burn currently works. I know the attack stat is lowered, so if you burn a Pokemon that's a good physical attacker, it basically renders them useless. As their physical attacks are not going to be a threat. And also they suffer damage every turn. By the way, I love the Diamond and Pearl trainer battle theme. This is a really great battle theme. Yeah, I'll have... Oh, Trace does know Thunder Shock. I thought he had to gain a few more levels before he got that. Hey, let's bring him out. Let's have him have his debut. Isn't he so adorable? Intimidate that Bidoof. Intimidate it with your cuteness. Seriously, how does a Shinx intimidate? I can understand its later evolutions, but how does a Shinx intimidate its opponent? But it's more adorable than anything. It's like, what, does it intimidate its opponent by cuteness? Like, oh, look how cute am I? You don't want to hurt me, do you? Like, how does intimidate work for Shinx? Oh boo, I can't win. And actually thinking about Shinx, that reminds me, if I can find this art, I will put it in the description. But I remember seeing an art piece related to Legend Arceus, like a fan art of like, because if I remember correctly, the story for Legend Arceus is that you're making the pokedex in that game. It's one of the storylines, and somebody did an art piece of their, I presume their character, going out and making the Pokedex, and they were drawing Shinx in it. And when you see what they've drawn, it is absolutely adorable. And the Shinx is like, what the heck? Like, it's really unhappy because I think in the book, he's writing it down. It's like, it's a baby, and like its beans, paws are so cute, and it's adorable. It's like a really funny art piece. If I can find that, I am gonna put that in the description. Because that is adorable and funny. Trace grew to level 6. And Hideyoshi grew to level 8. Yeah, Trace is at the front, so I'll keep him in the front for a little bit so that way he can catch up with Hideyoshi. Let's have a Pokemon battle! I'm gonna win! by youngster Logan. Ah, Logan. So you're telling me he's gonna grow up and get like those metal claws in the future? Actually, how was that movie, Logan? I've never seen that one. I've seen a few Wolverine movies, and the Shinks have just intimidated each other. I've seen a few Wolverine movies, but I never saw Logan. So I don't know if that movie is good. Actually, I'm curious. It's not going to be very effective, but how will my Thundershock deal with his shit? Just as bad as I expected. And of course he's gonna use Leer, so if he decides to physical attack me, it's actually gonna hurt. Ooh, that was a crit. Ooh, not too bad. If he Leers me again though, I'm gonna be in trouble. And Trace won the battle. Although I think he has another Pokemon on him, doesn't he? Oh no, that was his only Pokemon. You're like, wow. Oh, I've been forgetting to talk to these guys, so they all say something. It's fun to battle others, I'm gonna battle all sorts of people. Ah, Cricketune. Cricketot. I think Cricketoone's actually the evolution. Yeah, Cricketot is an interesting Pokemon to say the least. It's more useful in this game than what it was in the original Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, because I think in the original Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, the only move you could know for a very long time was, I think was it Bind? Whatever that move is where you wait like 3 or like 2 or 3 turns and then you dish out damage depending on how much damage you took. Cricketune is Cricketot in this game at least has a much more wider move pool, so it can actually be a little bit more useful if you want to use it. If you're looking for Cricketot, Cricketot will only appear in this route and I believe another route near Jubilife City. Matter of fact, I think it appears in all the routes near Jubilife City. It will only appear in those routes at night. So if you're looking for Cricketot, at this point in the game, you need to be searching for it at night. It is the only time it comes out. Which, this is also one of the few Pokemon games where certain Pokemon come out during certain times of day. Or they become more common during certain times of day. It shakes its head back to front, causing its antennae to hit each other and sound like a xylophone. You are not a trainer. Some Pokemon only appear in the morning and some only come out at night. Yes, I just mentioned that. He points this out. Like again, some Pokemon only exclusively come out in the morning and some only exclusively come out at night. What he doesn't tell you, I believe, is that some Pokemon are more common to find in the morning or at night, but they might be rarer at all other times. I'm gonna keep waiting right here until I see every last one of them. Ah, yes, the one-step encounters. Get used to this, because this game, for some reason, you take one step in a blade of glass. A one step in a blade of glass, that would extremely hurt. No, one step in a blade of grass, and you just encounter something. It is especially bad after you get out of a battle and you take one step and boom, you immediately encounter something. Okay, just tackle it again. gain that experience trace. And we get a potion. If you ever see a Pokeball laying on the ground, you want to go pick it up. It is generally an item. Anyway, in front of us is Jubilife City, but I think we'll go check it out in the next episode. So if you enjoyed this episode, do like the video, it helps tremendously. Subscribe if you haven't already, leave a comment down below, I would love to hear your thoughts and opinions on this episode, and what do you think of our new team member Trace, and make sure you share the video so that way more people can discover my content and help the channel grow. And I'll see you next time. Later.